Hey guys, I'm Sean Calloway and I'm the new products manager here at Anzo USA. And today we're going to be updating our 04 to 08 F-150. So we've got 4 different styles, whether it's U-bars or halos, or our newest here is the C-bar. They all include the styling. As you can see, like this one's a double halo. This one's got the U-bars. This one's got a single halo here on the side, as well as the LEDs across the bottom for the running lights, and then the turn signals here located in the corners. So other than that, they are all available in black and chrome. And let's take a look at the back side so we can see just some of the differences between the lights. Okay, so now let's take a look at the back side of these. We'll start over here on our new C-bar light, which is going to be no extra wiring. It's fully plug and play. We've got all the appropriate connectors for OEM. We've got our mounting tabs, our beam adjuster, the access for the high and low beam. And then over here, our other 3 options are going to have everything that this has, with the exception of you will have to splice in for your, whether it's halos, your U-bars, you're going to have to splice those into your parking light circuit, which is going to be located into your turn signal connector. Other than that, everything's the same. It has all the same connectors, exactly the same setup. So let's go ahead and go over to the vehicle and start taking off the OEM ones. Tools needed: 3/8 ratchet, short extension, 10mm, pair of pliers, and a pry bar. Okay, so to remove your stock light, most of them are going to look like this. Got some age on them. It's very easy. So we've got this push tab here, which we'll use a pry bar, just like this. You just want to pull that up and out to where this comes off. And then we've got 3 10mm bolts holding this in. We've got one here, here, and the last one's going to be here, and then we can remove the light. So let's go ahead and take those off. Okay, now that we've got the bolts out, all we got to do is pull up on this tab right here to release it from the top of the fender. And then we're just going to grab here on the side and here and give it a good shake, and it'll come right out. Now we can disconnect our harness like this, tuck it back in here, and remove the housing. Okay, so now that we've got the headlight removed, we can go ahead and install our new one here. Today we're going to be obviously installing the C-bar. And if you got one of the other models, so like whether it's the single halo, the double halo, or the U-bar, those are going to have some extra wires that you need to splice into this connector right here, which is your turn signal connector. It's a 3-wire. So the ones that you're going to grab power from is the center wire. It's going to be brown. And then the ground that you're going to use is this outer black one right here. So that's where your wires will splice into. That way, once you plug it in, everything will work properly as it should, and all the running lights will work. This light, however, is just a plug and play. So all we're going to do is plug in all our connectors, just like this. And we're going to slide this one right in here. Now what we want to do is we want to make sure we line it up with all the pins. Make sure this one snaps down, and we can go and put our bolts in, put the flat back on, and we're ready to adjust them. Okay, so we've got it all in, and the last thing we need to do is adjust them. So for this particular light, the 04 to 08, it's a bolt that sticks out of the back of the top of the headlight right here. The best way to do this, to be honest, you could get a little socket. It's a super tiny socket that goes on this, but then you don't have much room for a ratchet. So what I like to use is just a regular pair of pliers. You just grab these right here, and you can spin them left and right, and that'll adjust your beam up and down. Depending on where you need it, always adjust your lights, whether it's lifted, lowered, leveled. Make sure that you're not blinding any oncoming traffic. So let's go ahead and close the hood on this and take a look at the lights.